man, and they have the team saying empower the next generation of greatness of creators in Liberia, man. So they are in different discipline, and as I'm saying, Sama W is a computer specialist, a scientist, man. My brother Salami Barry is a web developer, and Mohammed Masakwels is a video editor, and that together making sure that they offer some courses in computer and it comes to computer fundamentals, content creations, and web design as well, right? And the training is live from the 13th to the 22nd. If you're listening right now as a young creative, probably you, if you want to find yourself in the creative sector, especially it comes to a computer, man, you gotta make sure that you're be a part of this thing, man. And most especially those of you guys who want to be into the creative sector when it comes to content creations as well, you gotta take advantage of this opportunity. And you just have a minimum fee of 15 USD, man. And it's all gonna be happening at the Mohammed V Foundation office, Kirish in Lynch Street intersections, man. So guys, man, I just give you guys a little update and brief you guys what's going on. Let me welcome a guest this afternoon. Gentlemen, good afternoon. How you guys doing?
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
You guys just get close to the microphone. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How you guys doing?
All right. Good afternoon, DJ Snapbak. Good afternoon, Liberia, and good afternoon to all of the creative minds in Liberia as well.
Okay, just go back and introduce yourself. Let's our people know who talking to them, brother.
All right. So basically, I am Mohammed Masikwe, a video editor, a YouTuber, a voiceover artist,
Okay.
and a talent developer as well from NextGen Creators Bootcamp.
Okay, that's great. Let's move up to my brother. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Good afternoon. So I'm Suleiman Barry from NextGen Creator Bootcamp. So I'll be serving as the web developer for this training.
Okay.
For the 1 week that we are going to be organizing this training for.
All right, let's go. Let's move up to the next person. Good afternoon. How you doing, my brother?
Good afternoon, I'm Samuel T. Diablo. I represent both sizes. I'm with Mohammed VI Foundation,
Okay.
which I am representing on this program today, and I'm also with the boot camp, and I will be doing the computer science for the rest of it.
All right, man. We got great guys up in the building this afternoon. Young guys, man, who's taking an initiative to make sure that they are giving back to the next generation of young people as well. So let's move up to the starting conversation first, man. Would you mind giving us an overview about this whole NextGen Creators Bootcamp, man, especially how it all started when it comes to getting you guys together as a team?
All right. So basically, NextGen was founded with the young people of Liberia in mind.
Okay.
Basically trying to empower, the young people of having digital skills where they can become their own boss.
All right.
So we now live into a digital era where, people are making it real big in the digital space, and we thought it wise that since we are both into the field of computers, like doing with different disciplines, it is only best that we come back to our country to be able to impact the young people. So I actually met my brother Samuel. We started by last year, which we organized a training in the Oro side. Then we went to Bon County. We collaborated with the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and it was successful. So we both decided that we will come to Liberia and then recruit, other young talent that are also in the country. So that was how we got Suleiman to join us to make a team. And it is basically to empower the young people of Liberia with digital skills where they can become their own boss.
Okay, let's move on to Suleiman, man. My brother, you are serving as a web developer for these 4 days boot camp, and what should people expect, especially young creators, expect from this boot camp, especially you being one of the instructors that are going to be teaching some major course of the boot camp, my brother?
Okay, so for this training, basically, we're going to be covering 3 skills levels: computer fundamentals, content creation, and web design.
Okay.
So for the web design aspect, I think in this stage, everyone should understand the fundamental of web design from high school to university. It's so unfortunate that in our country you only found people that are having these skills that are studying computer science in university. And by right, even high school students should have some fundamentals on how to build a basic website.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's why we organize this training to have young students that do have interest, or even if they don't have interest, but it's a skill that is relevant in today's world, right? Especially with the age of AI now, everybody should know how to write a code. Everybody should be building their own designs. But you need the fundamentals to be able to know what you are doing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be covering basic HTML. So HTML is the language, the programming language or markup language that people use to build basic websites. We'll be covering CSS. We'll be covering JavaScript. We'll be covering the fundamentals of web designs, understanding how a good designer should be able to design a good website. Seeing a website, understanding, okay, yeah, this is the components of this website. So within this period of time, after leaving this training, we expect that our students can go home and be able to build some basic website for their organization, for their portfolio that they can share out there. So we're hoping that everyone out there take this opportunity, just $15. And you're going to learn relevant skills from content creation to web design, understanding fundamentals. Whether you're in high school or just starting university, it's a chance for you to get on top of the game and understand some of these cardinal skills in today's world.
Okay, that's great, man. Let's move up to Mohammed, man. You spoke about content creation as well, right?
Right.
What exactly people should expect, especially those of young people that don't have no idea about creating contents, man? When it comes to this boot camp, man, what should the basic thing they're going to be learning through the code, the entire 4 days of the boot camp when it comes to content creating?
All right. So basically, into this digital world, like I said, content creators are making it big on social media.
Right.
So when it comes to the aspect of content creation, we're talking about understanding the basics about video editing.
Okay.
Knowing a little bit about graphics, and how to use, beneficial AI tools.
Okay.
Where you, instead of spending like 3-4 hours trying to do something manually on your smartphones or with your computer, you can just use the AI to be able to get that done for you within a split seconds, right?
Yeah.
So it is the content creation section is embedded with knowing the basics of video editing, graphics, and then how to generate prompts, and then use some other several AI tools that you can be able to create videos, graphics, and you are good to go.
Okay, let's move up to my brother, Mr. Dablo, man. You represent the Mohammed's 6 Foundation as well, man. Would you mind running us through what exactly prompted you guys collaborate with the next generation, the NextGen Creators for this boot camp?
Okay, first, the Mohammed VI Foundation is a foundation that was organized in 2015 by the King of Morocco, His Majesty, King Mohammed VI, who name is on the foundation. It is meant to bring scholars in Africa together to support educational facilities and international conferences and symposia all across Africa. Currently, it is within 48 African countries. So as such, Mohammed VI is of such that it incorporates young people who are within the educational areas and are wanting to actually be innovative. So as such, we thought it wise when we look at these young people platforms and other things, and we say, okay, but then we can collaborate with you so that we can help you in buttressing and then supporting and making sure that your program becomes successful. So this is the reason we came up to say, okay, we are going to collaborate with them because they are young people, and as such, for every young mind needs someone who will be able to stand as a backup. So Mohammed VI came in as such backup.
So speaking of collaborating with the next gen of creators, man, should we expect Mohammed VI Foundation keep doing those things for a lot of different young creators in Liberia?
Mohammed VI has always been helping in every sector. Like for example, Mohammed VI have been organizing Quranic competition for young minds, and there are lots of young children who left the country to contest. And just of recent, it introduces the Hadith competition also for young Liberians, and who will be able to compete with their international counterparts. So there are much areas that Mohammed VI is interested in investing, and by the grace of God, as the young minds are coming, you just visit us and you present your portfolio, and we will be able to go through it. Our team will be able to evaluate, and if you are successful, Mohammed VI is willing to help you.
All right, guys, man, we are in a great conversation with some great guys out here representing the next gen of creators. They have this boot camp coming up on the tech team to the 22nd of July and 26th, and you guys have to take advantage of this opportunity, man. They're teaching so many great courses. Talking about computer fundamentals, content creations, and that's one of the play that I want to encourage a lot of young people in, right? The two other courses is nice, but right now, like my brother Mohammed said, there's a lot of people benefiting from content creations online, man. You realize that people from different countries is making a whole lot of money from just creating content, and at the end of the day, they are benefiting. Just sit home, create content, and you put it online, and that's it. And the content just go out there and blow it up, and people just love it, right? So a lot of Liberians is not taking advantage of content creations, right? In as much we have some young people that is involved already, right. But what words of encouragement do we have for people that doesn't probably love to get in the field of content creations? What word of encouragement do you have for them right now?
Alright, so my words of encouragement to anyone listening to me right now, you should actually take advantage of being a content creator, right? Not just a content creator, but going into the digital space, explore, and then create a job for yourself. Because we come from an African settings where, you have to strive before you can be able to, achieve what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
So we don't have too many, companies that are doing employment for all of our graduates.
Yeah.
Students that are graduating from school, from university, you have to go out there and then start to strive for jobs, right? But when you have the digital skills, you can create a job for yourself. There are a lot of opportunities you can create for yourself and become your own boss. You can start up your own brand.
Of course.
Just by having the graphic skills, you find a nice name for your brand, set up a nice logo, build your followers online, and before you know it, you are the next big thing in Liberia, and you start learning some ambassadorial deals. Companies start to employ you here and there to become that brand ambassador. We have seen a lot of Liberians now that are becoming brand ambassador for, Orange, and a lot of big companies in Liberia. So that's my words of encouragement for anyone listening to me right now. This is a very big opportunity. I've been to Ghana and Nigeria. I've seen how, Ghanaians are making it big into the digital space. Nigerians are making it big into the digital space. So that's the same ideology I want to bring to the Liberian setting. We want to transition from just getting the normal traditional degree, to adding skills, where by the time you graduate from the university or from senior high school, you already have something to offer. That way you become valuable and you become someone who has something to offer to yourselves and that of the country, and you can explore. So that's my words of encouragement for anyone listening to me right now. Take advantage of this 1 week training, and it's going to be worth it. It's just 15 USD, and trust me, you're going to learn a whole lot.
And let's get to Suleimani. How can people pay or pay this money for this 1 week boot camp?
So the first thing you need to do is visit the NextGen Facebook page.
Okay.
So there's a link there to the application form. So after you fill in the application form, you're gonna see the options there to pay the fees towards this event. So all you need to do just go to NextGen Creator Bootcamp Facebook page. Scroll down, you'll see recently we have been doing a lot of posts on the training. You see the link to apply, just fill in information quickly, and then you see the options there to pay.
Okay, so it's all digitalized, right? So you pay money through mobile money as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Let's Mohammed, what the plan is for this NextGen Creators, man? What should we see the whole ideas go in the next couple of years from now, everybody?
All right, so we actually, because I've seen so many universities, this is not showing jobs at any university in the country where, you know, it's all about having the theoretical aspect or the theoretical knowledge.
Okay.
When you go and just sit in the classroom and they read and graduate and get a degree. But with NextGen, it was funded of, you know, trying to 100%, like 99.9% practicalize it, where people can go and have hands-on material, right? So in the next 5 years, we want to transition to having a university in Liberia, like 99% practical university where young people can come. We train them, and then they go out into larger society and start to make, you know, a living from the skills that they learn. So that's basically what NextGen is all about. That's how, you know, that's the goal and vision that we have, my team and I, and hopefully by God's grace, we are working towards it to establishing a university in the future.
Are you guys also opening up to incorporating new members on the team to make the team more stronger or what?
Of course, and I want to use this time because most of the time, you know, when we try to recruit, you know, females are usually they shy away from the process.
Okay.
So I want to use this medium to encourage the females, right? Males can also, you know, apply to be part of our team. But I also want to use this time to encourage more females to come, because that way it's easy for all of us to collaborate and give back to our beloved country, Liberia. So we are open to having new team members with us.
Okay, let's move up to Mr. Samuel, bro. You're going to be teaching computer science at the boot camp, man. What should students expect from your teaching?
Yeah, a lot to be expected. All of these things, all of these skills that are going to be taught, computers stand as the primary. In that, without the computer, there will be a little slowness and all the things when we are using the phone. And as such, if you are using the computer, all you need to do is to know the functionalities. Because the computer is made of a set of instructions. You have to instruct it, do this and it does, do this and it does. So we just going to lay the basics to be able to teach you through how to go from one link to another, how to link this one and this, and then you got your way going smoothly. We're not going to bring the archaic way of teaching in which you have to do everything manually and other things. We have to introduce a fast-paced world of learning. As such, AI now is being incorporated with a lot and lots of our programs. So as such, we are going to teach those young people who will be there these skills, how to be able to use AI and do like 6 persons job instead of relying and maybe doing 1 person's job and other things, because in few years to come maybe AI will be taking jobs from people. So how can you use that and be able to do like 6 to 10 person jobs without you maybe getting a delayed or whatsoever? So these are the areas we are going to incorporate people. Like there are much people who don't know how to do these things, how to install software, how to run their own machines, and a lot. And I can always come and face this problem whenever I am in the country. So as such, when the boot camp was established, we are all versed in various fields, but I thought it wise, I said, okay, but then the computer knowledge is best, and as such, everyone has to have a beginning. Yeah. So that will be the beginning, and as such, even the curriculum is crafted so that the computer will be the first, and then from there we will have a link from computer to web design, from computer to the next areas. Like for example, we're using Canvas. If you are installing Canvas, how do you get to Canvas with the computer? And so how do you use a Canvas to be able to do your digital skills and other things? So we link computer with a digital skill, we link computer with a web design, we link computer with lots and lots of programming.
Okay, let's move on to Mr. Barry. Man, how many number of students are you guys looking up to have at the boot camp?
So at the boot camps, so we're gonna be using Mohammed the 6th Foundation area.
Okay.
So the place is located at the
I'm saying the Kerry and Lane Street.
Yeah, Kerry and Lane Street.
Intersection.
So yeah, so we are expecting 50 to 60 students.
Okay.
Yeah, from all disciplines. Don't be afraid to come and learn. So like my brother Dabo said, we're gonna be taking you from beginner level. So whether you haven't used a laptop or a computer before, don't be afraid. Come over. I'm gonna walk you through the steps. So we are expecting 50 to 60 students.
And speaking of expecting that amount of students, right? What are the plans like when it comes to people that doesn't have any knowledge about computer and they want to just come to the boot camp to start afresh? What are the plans like for these people?
Yeah, like I said, right, we are taking them from beginner level.
Okay.
So even if you don't understand how to use the computer, so they program is designed in a way that we're gonna get everyone at the same pace as much as possible, right?
Okay.
So even if you don't understand anything about computer, you're gonna be walked through how to go from one place to another, the fundamentals, some of the things you need to do before moving on to the next, stage of the training.
That's nice, man. So guys, man, we stay in conversation with the NextGen Creators. They have this big boot camp going on July 13th to the 22nd and 2026, and they are in collaboration with Mohammed the 6th Foundations, man. So I think we're gonna open the phone line this afternoon to see if we can talk to some people about this boot camp is going on the 13th to the 22nd of July, right? So you're gonna call us right now. Here's the hot number 0770 107 107 086 107 107. You're gonna ask me a question about this boot camp and the fees in 15 USD. And my brother Barry said that you can go on that page and you click the link and fill in the form, and you can be a part of this boot camp. Once you fill in the form and you pay your money through mobile money, everything's gonna be digitalized, right? So it's all easy as ABC, man. Just go down there and be a part of this amazing boot camp that's gonna be happening on the 13th to the 22nd of July. It's a 1-week thing. Come and learn a whole lot about computer, content creations, and web design as well, right? 0770 107 107 086 107 107. If you want to ask me questions about this boot camp and how can be a part of it, you can hit the hot numbers and let's have a great conversation this afternoon. Taking a short break, to be right back. I'm skipping that. We talking about here? Is there anything we want to talk about that I'm skipping?
I think we should talk about orientation.
Wow.
Yeah, the orientation, the day before the training starts.
Where everybody wanna blow down the mic. Say I no play man, I get serious. Steady running mine.
So guys, man, like I told you, we got a special team here from the NextGen Creators. They have a 1-week boot camp, man. So if you want to ask some questions, here's hot number 0770 107 107 086 107 107. Here's on the hot number this afternoon and ask a few questions. So these guys, man, we got 19 minutes up to 1 o'clock this hour. Next 5 minutes, we're going to take our commercial break. So if you want to ask questions, you can make sure you do that real quick. 0770-107-086. 107. Let's get back to our team. Mr. Mazakwa, man, let's talk about the orientation technique process of this boot camp, man. We want to shoot that process.
Alright, so basically the orientation is meant to actually give the participants, an overview of what the training is all about.
Okay.
So it's just in a nutshell, it's for you to know what to expect and
Okay.
how to prepare yourself from day one of the training to day 7, right? So we will also have a guest speaker from the US who will be speaking to the participant via Zoom.
Okay.
Mrs. Georgia Corey Garcia.
All right.
Big shout out to you. She's in Washington DC, Maryland, and she'll be speaking to the participants about the importance about being, a digital person. So the orientation will help you understand what the training is all about, how to prepare yourself, and also to encourage a lot of young people to strive into the digital space. And on the closing day of the program as well, we also have a guest speaker coming after the certification of the participants. I'll leave that to Mr. W to actually touch on that.
Okay.
And you let the audience know as well.
All right, so Mr. W, just want to shoot that process after this entire boot camp. What are some of the things that students will be walking away with and other stuff as well?
Yeah, after the program, there will be a lot that students will be walking out of that hall with, and enough knowledge will be taught, and something that will be on hands, and as such, the guest speaker for the closing program, we the foundation plan to invite the ambassador of Morocco.
Okay.
So at least it will get to open those participants to be able to see the ambassador and to interact with him, and so that we can all be able to kind of share the day. And as such, Mohammed VI is conduct a solidarity program, and which is humanitarian, and as such, there are programs of such that we can do distribution of sanitizers, and also we can distribute food needed during the month of Ramadan, and we can get to the vulnerable society and be able to help them. And there are lots and lots. So the solidarity program is there, and we encourage our people to meet us at any point in time. So as per the program, we encourage you to be there. Mohammed VI is going to do a very great thing as it relates to this. So we promise that we will see a lot of attendance.
Okay, let's move on to Master Quinn. Let's talk to you, ready.
All right, and so lastly, I think in Liberia we say Article 13,
Article
right?
13, yeah.
So we will make sure to provide snacks, juice and that of water for the participant, free from day 1 to day 7. So when you come, all you need to come with your focused mind and make sure that you are ready to learn.
It isn't recording. There's any requirement that you should come with as well. What attend the boot camp, but probably notebooks, whatever, what I'm saying. Or you guys will provide this requirement for them or what?
So since we are going digital and we are trying to train people how to digitalize skills, you can come with your smartphone, use your notepad if the need be for you to take notes. You can take notes on your notepad, but all you need to come with is your computer and out of your smartphones and a focused mind.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
Okay, Mr. Barry, man, is there what anything you want to say concerning this whole boot camp for the rapper this afternoon?
I think the team has said it all. Like Mohammed said, come with your focus mind. Come ready to learn something. Come ready to start a career in content creation, web development. So just come ready to learn, and we will be there ready to provide the guidance, provide the knowledge on how you can move from one step to another. In today's world, it's really important that you have these skills, right? And we see that most of the times we have job scarcity in the country and things, but if you have some of these skills, you can sit right to your house and do some remote jobs, and do, and be able to get something, little coming in as you, look forward to anything bigger. So we looking forward to seeing you guys there. Come over, come ready to learn, come ready to start, something big in your career. Whether you are just from high school or just starting university, come ready to learn, and we will be there, ready to provide the guidance for you.
Okay, guys, man, that's the brother Suleiman Barry. This is the final one we got from Mr. Dablo, the rabbit this afternoon.
Okay, so we want to actually encourage the young Liberians, both male and female, and at any point in time, you are welcome to meet us, the foundation #1. And on the side of the boot camp that our brother said, we are actually wanting females to come over and become part of this technological world, to be able to drive other females through. So if a female sees another who is active into it, it will say, if my friend can do it, I can do it. Yeah, so you are welcome, each and every one, both Islamic background, whatsoever religious background you are, Christian, whatsoever, you can come. We are going to teach the skills.
All right, Mrs. Dablo, thank you for the time, and look forward to see you guys back probably after this training and give us some success story about this boot camp. Mr. Mazza Quiet, and I want to thank you for bringing your team up here, making sure that we can talk about something that can benefit our country and benefit our young people, man. So we look forward, we wish you guys all the best when it comes to this boot camp. We hope that this boot camp should not be the last or probably the first. You just continue to go, like you say, you have a mindset of building and wasn't there in the future, man, to help your own people, man. That's a great initiative, my brother. So, is there any contact number that people can contact, that people can connect through, and probably ask a few questions? Maybe they want to ask questions, and they don't, probably some people don't have smartphone, right, and they are online. So, there's any way they can contact you guys on phone numbers?
Right. Yeah, we have our contacts on the flyer and that of our banner as well. Our banner will be placed in front of the training venue, right?
Okay.
So for those of you that have smartphones, you can, there's a QR code on the banner where you can just scan and be able to sign up.
Okay.
Right? So, and also our contacts are on the banner, so, and the flyer as well. So in case maybe you are just passing by and then you see this banner, you just contact any of the numbers. You will be able to speak with either NextGen or that of Mohammed 6 Foundation, and we will be joyfully will be ready to speak to you and then answer all of your questions. Everything you would like to know about the training, will be open to explain all of them to you.
All right, guys, man, it was nice having you guys on Snapbak Show today. Wish you guys all the best when it comes to this NextGen Creators boot camp. And let me just run you guys through, man. It's happening on the 10th to the 22nd of July. And it's presented by NextGen Creators Boot Camp 2026. They're in collaboration with Mohammed 6 Foundation of African Oulema in Liberia, man. So Mr. Mohammed Mazakwa is going to be the video editor, and Salami Bai, web developer, and Mr. Samuel T. Dablo, computer scientist as well, going to teach fundamental of computers. And they are going to be offering courses from fundamental computers, content creations, web designs, and more, right? And this is a one-week skills training program. It starts on the 13th to 16th, the 20th and 22nd of July, and you gotta be on time. What exactly the time people gotta be on at the boot camp?
All right, so the training, it starts 10 a.m. daily.
Okay.
Up to 1:30.
So from 10 a.m. to 1:30.
1:30. So we are going to have a lunch break.
Okay.
So probably we start by 10 a.m. and then maybe by 11 to 11:30 we have a lunch break, and then we come back to learning. So it's going to be both learning and that of fun, and that of you relieving yourself, because we want to make sure that the environment is comfortable for everybody who is coming, to be able to feel at ease and just benefit from the training. We did it in Bond County, we did it last year, and we are definitely doing it this year again.
Okay, guys, man, it was nice to have you guys on the program today. We're looking forward to have you guys back in next, and congratulations to all you guys putting this idea together. And it's a good thing for our country, man. Thank you so much for coming on the program, and congrats in advance, bro.
Thank you for having us on DJ Snapbak.
Okay.
We look forward to coming back here again.
Most definitely, man. It's nice to have you guys in. So, guys, man, it's about 9 minutes up to 1 o'clock this afternoon. Our commercial break is up next. We're right back after our commercial break. Come back. We got a DSTV coming up on the program as well. Love you guys.
My enemies, yeah. So long I can pray and fast, man, I can be stuck, but that kingdom come. Singing, oh, na 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 na.